No one gets me. Yes, that's the title of this video. I'm not an egotistical teenager, okay? I'm just saying no one really gets me. That's how I've been feeling lately. Uh well, so it's summertime, right? I go back to school like flipping 10 days, not excited for it cuz they're like doing the phone ban. I don't live in Texas, but they're also doing it in like other schools. So, not excited for that. I'm gonna flipping kill myself because it's freshman year. I don't know why did this have to happen just now. Why couldn't it happen when I'm like a senior or something? But, anyways, yeah, no, it's summer. At the beginning of the summer, I had a girlfriend. I had friends who wanted to hang out all the time. I wasn't sick of my family then. I had places I wanted to go and the stuff I wanted to do. And now, 10 days away from school, me and my girlfriend broke up. My friends are MIA. I'm sick of my family. I haven't gone anywhere and done anything new because it's all very expensive and stuff. I'm not trying to sound egotistical, but like, there's literally nothing for me to do except wallow in my own sadness. So, well, yeah. I've been at home most of the time. I went to the beach like in July, and like that was a cool trip, but also like that was for like flipping a whole week kind of. I went to like not Padre. It was Padre. It was Padre Island, like down in Texas or something. That long strip. Anyways, I went to the beach, did like a bunch of stuff. That was awesome. Came home, had a lot of fatigue. I slept for a long time, like half a day, because the ride back was like really long. All I've done basically this summer is work out and write stories, because that's all I do. I write a lot, and these stories are literally all I have at this point, because all my friends are just gone. Like, I'm just like, hey, let's hang out, and they're like, oh, I got stuff to do. And then I asked another friend, I'm like, hey, you want to hang out? And he's like, nah, I'm currently out of state or something. And it's really disheartening, to feel like lonely all the time, because there's nothing to like, there's no one to do anything with. I am, God, that light is bright. Let's sit in front of it. I would cold approach girls. I don't want to do that because, number one, I don't have enough confidence to do that. Number two, there's like a 50-50 chance getting just getting blasted all over the internet, flipping like, oh, he's a creep weirdo, or I can get rejected, which is gonna feel even as bad. And that's not awesome because I don't like that. Also, just randomly meeting a girl like out in nowhere doesn't really feel right to me. I like to have a connection because I'm just that kind of guy, My sister's screaming. I'm gonna knock her lights out. Oh, that's another thing. I'm sick of my family, dude, because flipping all my sister does is scream. She's like on the phone with her friends. She's like, let's play Roblox. And then they're on Grow and Garden and they're like flipping screaming or something, playing a Roblox obby. And my brother, master rage baiter, by the way, don't ever talk to him. He'll just rage bait the entire time. He has his own little world of friends and stuff, so alone on that too. My mom, I don't want to say anything bad, but also like I can't really get my point across. So, but anyways, like I can like try to explain something that like feels close and personal to me, and then all my entire family will go like, that doesn't make any sense, so let's switch it around to where it makes sense to me and completely defeats the point of what you were trying to say. And that's not cool because I see the world through a different lens. Guess they don't care about that. They're just like, hey, I don't like that, so let's switch it around where it makes sense to me, instead of trying to understand where I'm coming from, which is pretty disheartening. So I keep all my opinions and stuff to myself. my stepdad, he is a chill dude. He's a cool guy, but he's also like big, strong, muscly man. And I haven't. Well, I've known him for like what 3 4 years or something. Doesn't matter. But like, it is also kind of hard to connect with someone that is not like a stand-in for my dad, but also like someone who is supposed to be my male role model that I haven't known my whole life. Because my dad, uh, the guy, literally has like 7 children, like, and it's a whole long story. But I live with 2 of my siblings because those are my siblings, and I have like 5 other half siblings, and like 3 or 4 different baby mamas or something. Doesn't matter. So I went to visit them too. Went to visit my dad, stayed the night, and he like takes care of his 3 other kids, and then his two, and then there's 2 that live in like Alabama or something. I don't know, but that was really sad because the only other guy, my little half brother, he's the one who lives like California or something, and then I have another little brother who is like, I want to say 6 or 7, 6 7, but he is like addicted to flipping Roblox, like the brain rot, Italian brain rot, tung 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 sahur or something. Like when I was over there, he was literally on the TV or the VR the whole time, just watching brain rot the whole time, and playing gorilla tag, spouting brain rot the whole time. Like that's all I heard from this kid. And I asked my dad, like, why is he on the VR the whole time? And he's like, and my dad was like, oh, he's on there all the time. So my real dad, not saying he's a bad guy, but I'm saying he's a bad guy, because he sucks, but he's also like cool, which I'm not gonna get into that because it's like a whole thing. It's like a whole moral dilemma for me. But anyways, yeah. So I'm sick of my family already. Well, my grandma, I love my grandma because she's like rich and she's like really cool, but she just had like an eye surgery or something to get like, so she doesn't have to wear glasses anymore. So like can't visit her right now. But basically, well, like, and I always feel bad, like when she's like, "Oh, let's go out to eat." I always feel bad because I'm like, well, she's not even old. She looks like 30, like early, like late 30s, early 40s, but she's actually like 53. That's how old my grandma is, and she makes good money because she was in the military, and now she works at like a flipping, I don't know, tax thing, and she makes good money. And I always feel bad when she's like, "Oh, let's go out to eat and like spend some money or something," and I'm like, I don't want to do that because it's gonna put like a wrench into my brain. So yeah, yeah, I'm sick of my family. They're all like master rage baiters or something. I broke up with my girlfriend flipping at the beginning of, I want to say, June, and that was like kind of sad for me because I loved her and I thought she loved me, but then she was like, I don't know, like I don't know if, because we went on a date and that was my first kiss on that date. Yeah, she took my first kiss and she was like, I don't know, like about that. I don't know about, not about the kiss because she liked the kiss, but after the date, like 2 weeks later, she was like, I don't know if I want to stay with you or not. So I'm like, if you don't know, then I'm just breaking up with you. So, oh my flipping camera mode. Yeah, that sucked. And I would cold approach girls, except for the fact that every tip that I like watch and read online and stuff only applies to people over 18 and like 18 or 21. I'm 14, so that's not gonna really pan out well. Also, like women these days, crazy people, bro. Like, I'm not saying they're bad. I love women, okay? Asians and white girls. Those are my type. That's my type. Redheads. I love redheads. Anyways, I love women, but they're crazy, dude. Like trying to talk to them or go up to them. It's like a a big task, okay? And it's just very disheartening because I've never cold approached a girl. My family's like, oh, you should go talk to that girl because she's like looking at you and like smiling at you. And I'm like, but she could be doing that. She could be doing that, but that could be like, that could mean something else, you know? And so it's very sad for me because I don't get out much. I do get out much. No, I don't. I go to like movies and stuff, and then I see a girl at the movies and flipping. I'm like, ooh, should I talk to that girl over there? And then my brain is like, don't do that. You know, don't go over there. You're gonna get either rejected, blasted on the internet, and call you creep, call you pedophile. I'm 14. That doesn't make any sense. Call you weirdo, like the whole 9 yards. And I just don't feel like dealing with that. And there's like a 20% chance of actually getting their number, and then like even going past that is just impossible for me. So I'm just gonna not do anything about that. So very sad. Also, my friends, yes, because I have a best friend in the entire world. His name's Brighton. I asked to go over to his house. I've been asking all summer to go over to his house, or he comes over, and I don't know if his mom hates me or something, or he just doesn't want me to come over, or something like that. But every time he's like either at camp, his mom doesn't let him, or yeah, that's the only two. And he's like, oh, the most like when I can bring you over, well, you can stay at night or I can stay at night, is like my birthday, October 10th. That's in the middle of the school year, man. What are you doing? And last year, I asked him, hey, when's your birthday party? I'm trying to come over, maybe bring you a present. And he's like, well, my birthday party already happened. You know, that would be a really good thing to, you know, tell me. Right? That would be a good thing to tell your best friend. But, okay. My other friend, Bowen, he lives in Las Vegas, so that's a no. I visit my friend, Jackson. We have this whole, like, group chat of me, my brother, Brighton, Bowen, and Jackson. And I see Jackson all the time. So, but all we do is go to his house and, like, play basketball, and that's it. And also my brother is Master Rage Baiter. So, can't do anything. I have a couple other friends, but they're all MIA because they flipping have like 5 billion things to do, or they're working on a motorcycle or something. And I can't do it, bro. What am I supposed to do? I don't have, like, they're always like, oh, I'm having a great time with my friends. And I'm like, cool. Would have been nice to know. If I was there. I would have known that if I was there. Ooh, nice try. Anyways, so yeah, I feel very lonely and nobody like understands. I'm not trying to be a teenager, you know? Not trying to be this. Not trying to be this. Oh, nobody gets me. No one like loves me. All that. Oh my God, I'm racist. Nothing. No, I didn't do the Indian accent. Okay. I'm just trying to say, like, nobody understands my thought process and the way I see the world, the way I want to interact with the world. And I get that it's different for everyone, but I'm just saying, like, when I talk to you, I expect you to actually just listen and try to understand, because I'm trying to listen to you and understand you and understand your thought process. And I get that not everyone does that. Not everyone is like always trying to understand people. and like understand their hopes and dreams and all that stuff, and understand their personality and what they love and what they like. But just I'm asking someone to just actually look me in my eyes and tell me that they understand, instead of either twisting it around and trying to fit their vision, or just flat out ignoring what I'm saying, you know? Because all my family does is like, oh, what does that mean? Why are you doing that? And I explain, and it's like, no, that doesn't make any sense. You're just a weirdo, right? No, I just see it differently than you. And then they're like, oh, well, actually, you should see it this way. And I just leave. I just walk away, because there's no point in trying to argue with people that don't understand. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I like my other friend Kyle. We text sometimes. He's like trying to be like, "Oh, hey, I know some girls. I can get you with these girls." And I'm like, I want like a connection with the girl, instead of just like, I don't want to be like a pimp or like a player and be like, "Hey, girl, like all I'm here for is like to like just be around you or whatever." I want to connect with someone on a human level, on a biological human level, a mental level. I want to understand. I want to know, because that's how I see the world. I see the world as trying to understand what's going on, rather than just, let's go do that. I'm like, hey, why do you want to do that? When is that? What do you want to do? Where? All that. What is the reason? And not many people, no one I know understands me, you know? It's like trying to I'm not trying to sound high and mighty and like, oh, I'm smarter than you, but it's like trying to talk to people that don't want to understand you, you know? Because it's very hard trying to talk to someone who I understand them, but they don't understand me. And it like puts a huge dent in my like mental, because all I have are my stories that I write, because I write stories and stuff. I just write like romance stories or action stories or like emotional stories or something like that. Something to feel like that specific emotion that I'm feeling at that time. I just write a story and oh my god, I'm burping. I write a story to represent that emotion. And no one understands that, you know? So kind of disheartening, but maybe school will be different. I don't know. Maybe in school I'll find a girlfriend who actually wants to stay with me. I'll find friends who actually aren't MIA all the time. I'll be out of the house, so I won't have to deal with my family the whole time. Yeah, that'd be nice, you know? But anyways, that wraps up the video. So that was a nice long 20 minutes that we spent together. Thank you for watching. Also, I don't have Instagram flipping because my mom is a control freak. So on my brother's birthday on the 6th, I can try Instagram and see. And YouTube and Instagram are literally basically the same thing. Just like they're called different names. And she's like, but no, you can't have that. You can have YouTube and Discord. Discord is like worse than both of them. And yet I can't have any social media at all. So yeah, that's my life. Once I get Instagram, I'm probably going to follow that girl I was talking about last time, or any girls I want at high school. Well, that wraps up the video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. My mom will probably force me to get a job, and I don't want a job, so I'm gonna make this my job. So subscribe so I can earn money, please, and get more people here. Thank you.